Hello. I wasn't going to make a video this afternoon. I was going to take the day off. But recent events in Russia have... Well, there's no way I couldn't have done a video. Okay, so here's the situation. We don't know what's going on. The truth... My goodness, who are you going to rely on? The mainstream media, alternative media, social media? All of it's compromised. You're not going to know the truth. We've been told right now that Mr. Putin is leaving on a jet plane to go to... Well, we don't know where he's meant to be going. Apparently the transponder was turned off. So, okay. Do I believe that? No. Oh, so do I believe that he isn't leaving? No, I don't know. Neither do you. Neither does anybody else. And apparently the Wagner group now, they're coming very, very close to Moscow. And they're going to overthrow Putin. Oh, wait, no, that's just ended. That has apparently some deals been done. Okay, do I believe they're still marching towards Moscow? No. Oh, so I actually believe that they're not marching towards Moscow? No, I don't know. I really have no idea. We live in a world where information is so controlled right now, and it's a case of, all I know, which we all know, is that people are dying on all sides, and it's bloody hideous. This is why I support Donald Trump when he said, okay, I just want people to stop dying. And he was pressed and asked, which side are you on? Putin's or Zelensky's? And he said, I just want people to stop dying. And that's exactly how I feel. They're all bloody gangsters as far as I'm concerned. I don't trust any of them. And neither should you. And if you do trust them, well, that's up to you. Do you think that what's going on at the moment is anything other than smoke and mirrors? Or you actually believe that the narrative being presented by the mainstream and the alternative media, you believe that they're correct? No. There's a sequence of events taking place and unfolding, right? The problem is we don't know which ones are actually unfolding in the way that they're meant to be. Sorry to sound very vague here, because it's very difficult to articulate what I'm trying to say. Things are moving ahead, let's just say that. And what we are being told by the mainstream media and by social media so-called experts, what we're being told is what we are meant to think is happening and unfolding. And one side will say one thing and another side will say another. And somewhere in between that you might be able to grasp a glimmer of truth. But for me, I don't believe any of it. I'm just going to sit back, and in another 2 or 3 years' time I might look back and say, oh, okay, so that's how it actually worked. But in the meantime, no. I'm sorry, it's us versus them. People are dying, okay? Young people, again, on all sides, innocent people. Terrible things are happening in war, and terrible things do happen in war. We shouldn't be surprised when awful things are done in war. That's not justifying it, oh, far from it. But don't be surprised, and don't get some moral... Try and find some moral high ground on either side of this. But there are terrible men involved in this. Gangsters. There's no other word for it. Gangsters. Gangsters on the West. Gangsters on all sides. On Putin's side. Gangsters on somebody else's side. Don't trust them, for goodness sake. Just get a grip. All I'm hearing is one side and another side battling against each other. People trying to make out as if they know the absolute truth. You don't. You don't know. And if you do, well, you wouldn't be broadcasting it on social media or in the mainstream media. That would not be allowed. Anyway, it's us versus them. People, you've got these leaders in their ivory towers, sitting in their castles, sending young men off to lose their lives, as has always been the case. Until I see somebody leading from the front, some world leader standing right next to his men in the trenches. Sorry, I have no respect for you. Okay, or if not you, send your children there in the trenches. Stand next to other men and women's children. This world, I'm sorry. I can't say it's gone mad. It's always been this way. And yes, information has always been controlled. But right now, that's been ramped up. It's so easy to fake everything. You know, if Putin's given a speech, how do you know it's Putin? If, what's his face? Joe Biden's given a speech, how do you know it's Joe Biden? Although I do find it very hard to imagine anybody could come up with such an incredibly pathetic caricature. But we don't know. With you know, with the event of artificial intelligence, anybody can be recreated, and any scenario can appear to be real on the news. We don't know. Sorry, I think I should name this video "We Don't Know," and I think I will. Anyway, listen, you lot. You take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will speak to you soon enough. I was going to take the day off with my good lady, and I was going to go to the pub and break my diet. I'm on a diet. You don't care about that. Anyway, enjoy yourselves, all right? Take care. Bye for now.